Oh, okay. Ding dong. Was that my own ding dong? No, Jay's here. I came in right at 6:25 just in case I had some early birds. And I do. Look at all of you. Listen, look at this. You guys are coming in wonderfully. Hi there. How you doing? How do I say your name? Is it Yoy? It's Y-O-Y. Yoyus? Is that how I say it? Yoyus? Do I have you guys, do I have sound? Let me see. Nope, I have sound.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Drina.
Hi.
Hi, Joseph. Are you taking a nap, Joseph? I'm gonna have to get you up and going. Okay, so Tammy just called in. Pam's here. Jay, Jessica, Mr. Samson,
Is
Mrs.
that you,
Samson.
Shakia? Look, Shakia.
Okay.
Celeste is here. Celeste
Hey,
is here.
Celeste, I'm glad you
Hello.
on the phone. Yes, you're not going to be able to see my Hamilton blender if you're on the phone today, but you guys will understand it. Oh, and there's a cute little girl next to Drina. Who is that cute little girl next to Drina?
My granddaughter,
What's her name?
Trinity.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hi, Trinity.
Hi. That's my coach, Carla. Uh-oh, where'd the sound go?
Hello.
Lost the sound.
What is it? Tuesday, everybody.
Aloha, Shannon, Clarissa.
Hi, everyone. All these beautiful people. Hi, Coach Carla.
Oh,
Girl, you better go sit down somewhere. I'm not playing with you.
Hi, Silo, too. Joseph, Jay, Clarissa, Pam,
Abby.
Jessica, Teresa.
Oh, there she go. Yay.
Hi.
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 Move this story and get the glasses.
Auntie.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. Hi, Shakia.
Hi.
Yeah.
Get that stuff up, please. Y'all think I'm cleaning up and then y'all just want to keep on throwing shit.
Hi, Tracy.
Somebody said hi to you, baby.
Get off. Come out.
Carla, you're muted out. Unmute.
Okay, there's no swearing, and you need to mute out if you've got a lot of background noise, because my daughter gets $1 for every swear word.
Hi, Molly.
Okay, so if you've got a lot of background noise, first you need to always have a place that isn't
Jasmine.
background noise. And we have 1 more minute to go. We got more people popping on. So I hope everybody has pen and paper. Do you all have pen and paper? Because I have tons of notes. You're going to write this down. Tonight we're going to be going over a lot of different things. One being getting more personalized numbers for you to lose weight in the quickest, fastest, healthiest manner. So you definitely want to be taking notes on this. So make sure that you've got it best. If you have a 3-ring binder or a book that you can write from beginning to end in. And if you do have kids in the background, please mute yourself out. But it will be distracting to you if you do have kids in the background. So if you can have someone next time watch them for you, because you're going to miss what's being said. So, okay, what I want to do is we're all coming on here. First, I'm so excited. Welcome, everybody. And this is class number 1. And what's exciting about this is that we have a lot of people that just joined today the challenge. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, that everybody is already, all challengers have done what I'm about to give you. So this is what you should have already have accomplished before getting on tonight's training. If you haven't, this will be like your checklist, okay? And Shannon, can you do a screenshot of this? So then I can post it with my thing. I don't actually know how to do a screenshot. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. You can teach me later. Okay, so first of all, just to get everybody up to speed and on the same page and exactly where we're supposed to be. Number one, you should have been live last week or you have watched the replay of Setting You Up for Success. So write that down, Setting You Up for Success. There's a lot of information on there that you need to understand what you're doing, how you're doing, and how this whole challenge is going. So I'm not going to repeat any of that. It's up on the website, our private page. That's another thing. Number two, you need to already be linked in to the private page with the Biggest Loser Weight Loss Challenge. If you're not, you need to contact your coach and we need to link you in. There's a tremendous amount of information that is on that website with different shake ideas, different healthy eating ideas for main meals, for healthy snacking. There's a lot of information on there and it will really add to that wedding cake. I've never seen that wedding cake shake. So, and I've been around a long time. So I'm learning stuff that gets posted on my private site. Okay, so watch the Setting You Up for Success. You need to already have your beginning measurements and beginning weight sent to your coach. There's the 9 areas to measure. The video for those 9 measures and exactly how to do it is only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's also up on the website. Okay, so that's important. Here's something that is going to be new that maybe some of you don't know. And so I want you to write this down. Number 1, how many pounds you want to lose in the 6 weeks. Okay, whoever has that child in the background, what do you think that is, Shannon? If you can mute that out.
Or LG Stylo 2.
This one, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So
Wait, hold on, Mom.
I got to put on my my librarian glasses here. So here's what you need. This is something that might be new to some of you. So one is how much weight you want to lose in the next 6 weeks. Okay, so you need to make your goal and you need to make it reasonable, but not ridiculous and not too easy. And you want to break it down weekly. So example, if you want to lose 25 pounds, if you break that down into 6 weeks, divide that into 6, 25 into 6, that's like 4 pounds a week. That way, when you weigh in, not just on Monday, but on Friday, you got to send your weight also to your coach. That way they can keep track of you and see if they need to kick you in the butt or cheer you on. Okay? So that, but also what I want to make sure that you've sent to your coach is a big reason why, an emotional reason why you want to lose that weight. Because if you have a very shallow type idea of why you want to lose weight, like I want to look good in a bikini, or I'm sorry if I'm saying shallow, because if that's all it is, but maybe it is deeper than that, which would be, I want to look good in a bikini because that gives me more self-confidence. Okay, it makes me feel better about me. That's a much deeper reason than I want to look good in a swimsuit. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to put the emotional reason and send that to your coach as to why. And you need to write that why down of why you want to lose the weight and post it either on your refrigerator, post it on your bathroom mirror. You need to have that present. You could even put it on a little index card and have it in your wallet or in your purse, have it in your car, wherever it might be, just to keep reminding you of why and what you're doing. And then, next thing is, I want you to write down 1 or 2 challenges that you might have, that you might be having, or that you might have in losing weight. So I'm gonna talk about this real quickly and change it up a little bit. But I'm gonna list some of the challenges that people can have for having a difficulty in losing weight. See, what we want to do with this challenge, we want to show you not only what to do, but also help you identify for yourself things that maybe you need to do some auto-correcting on. Does that make sense? So not just what to do, but also to get you to think and really take a look at some things. So I'm going to be doing the 5 personalized numbers here in a moment, and that will give you your personal numbers if you want to choose to go the quickest, fastest, healthiest route possible in the next 6 weeks. That's what I'm going to give you. But right now, I want to, because I need to show you what can give you bumps in a road and how to overcome those bumps, and also how to identify those bumps. So some of the challenges that you could have, and after I name them, if somebody has something else, I want you to raise your hand and we'll unmute you. And I want you to maybe add to this challenge list. So a challenge could be late night eating. Like you've done great all day long and then you do late night eating. Yes?
Coach, can you hold on real quick, because there's some static feedback, and I'm not sure where it's coming from, if it's coming from your phone or your microphone.
I think you got it.
Or it could be coming from yours. Okay.
You got it? Let me see. Let me take that out. Let's see if that helps. I hope it's not mine. I'll have to get a whole new computer. Okay, so number 1, late night eating. So maybe you do really good during the day and then you have that late night while you're watching TV and you keep popping into the pantry or in the refrigerator. Another one could be an emotional eater. So that's the second one that it could be. You could be an emotional eater. Number 3, it could be somebody that craves sweets. Number 4, it could be somebody that is a carbohydrate addict, right? Loves carbohydrate. Number 5, it could be where you're hungry all day long. Now, I've got solutions for every single one of these. So I'm just letting you know what there is. Also, it could be where you eat out of stress. Now, some people handle stress another way where they don't eat at all. And then there's some that when they have stress, they will eat everything. So it just depends how you deal with your stress. Does that make sense? All right. So another thing could be that you're addicted to coffee, such as Starbucks. Okay? And you don't just do it once, which, by the way, a Frappuccino, what do they call those? What's the biggest one? Is it a grande?
Venti.
Yeah, Frappuccino Venti has 32 teaspoons of sugar in one Frappuccino Venti. And some people are so addicted to those, and they have 2 and 3 in a day. So it could be somebody that's addicted to coffee, or it could be somebody that's addicted to soda. All right? So out of my challenges here that I've named, I want you to actually text your coach and let your coach know what your challenge is in weight, in losing weight, okay? But does anybody have something other than what I just read through that is a challenge for them? Feel free to speak up, because if you've got that challenge, maybe somebody else does. Did I miss?
I snack when I'm bored.
Okay, so is that emotional? Does that fall into the emotional category, or you think it's just boredom?
Bored.
Okay,
Yeah.
boredom. Thank you. Boredom. What else? What else? Anything else? That was good. Boredom. Okay. So I will be addressing a lot of these when I give you your 5 personalized numbers. But here's the other thing that I want you to identify, because there can also be what's called a trigger food. Do y'all know what a trigger food is? A trigger food is where if you have one, you've got to have another and another and another, and it triggers you to eat more. So if you've got a trigger food, I want you to let me know about it when we get, if I don't cover it, trigger food. Like mine, I'm going to tell you my trigger food is cake with cream. What's that icing called? The icing that's all sugar, not the whipped cream one, but the other one. Buttercream. Oh my gosh. So, like for, I will eat, if I'm in the right mood, I can eat a lot of that. So I know that's my trigger food. So I know if that's going to be there, I'll explain what you do later on and how you handle that. Okay. Next, just to let you know, today, meet me after class. You know, meet the teacher after class, or meet me after class. It's going to be what I'm going to be talking about, and that's the dial-in number, and I'm about to give it to you. But what I'm going to be talking about today, because we don't have enough time on this, because I'm going to get into the five personalized numbers. But I'm going to talk about something that's really important, and it is about how to stay on track with your program and what you want to accomplish, whether you go on vacation, whether it's a holiday like Easter or Passover that's coming up, birthdays, weddings. How do you deal with those situations? Because you know what? They're always going to come up all year long. Anniversaries, everything. So how do you handle that? And when you go on vacation, and I just got to show you this, because I just got done from being gone for 3 days myself at Prescott, and I'm so proud of myself because I really stayed on track. I did not miss a beat. I'm so proud. I did the 4 o'clock fat burning club and everything. So I'm very proud of myself. But this is one thing, if you're traveling, one of my challengers said to me, Carla, what do I do? I'm going to be traveling for a week. How do I stay on track? First of all, if where you're going doesn't have a blender, I suggest you go get this little Hamilton blender. It's at Target for like 16 bucks. This packs very well in a suitcase. It's very easy. And if you're at a hotel, you can use the ice, bring your own gallon of water and the powder, and boom, you've got your shake. So there's no reason to miss it. Or you can do the bars. But I'm going to be talking about what to do and how to do and how you eat at holidays at the Meet Me After class. So that dial-in number for after this class, the Meet Me After class, it's 712-770-8022. So it's 712-770-8022. There's a conference code number that you need to get in, which is 517-286. 517-286. Okay, so that's the Meet Me After. Okay, now, what we're going to do. We're going to get into the 5 personalized numbers for you to lose weight in the quickest, fastest, healthiest manner possible. And this is something that it'll be for a lot of you the very first time you've ever heard anything like this. But once I explain it, I think you're going to be able to understand it and know why it works this way. Now, do you have to do anything that I say? Absolutely not. You can do whatever you want, however you want. What I'm doing, because I will never tell you, you've got to do this, or make sure you never do that. I will not do that. And the reason why is because if somebody said that to me, that would be the first thing I'd want to go do. So I don't do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest things, and I'm going to give you reasons why, but you're going to make up your own decision on what you want to do. That totally, to me, makes sense and makes it more real. So you don't have to do anything that I'm about to show you. If you want to just do Herbalife products, which when you have 2 shakes, have 2 healthy protein snacks, and a main meal, it pretty much will keep you in your 5 personalized numbers. But if you're not losing weight fast enough, quick enough, then I suggest you try this for a week, because if you do all 5 of these, you are going to lose the maximum amount of weight in the healthiest, fastest, quickest manner possible. If you do only 3 out of these 5, will you still lose weight? Absolutely. Will it be as much? No. But this could be the very first time you ever realized why you didn't lose as much weight as you wanted. So you can help auto-correct yourself. You can self-correct yourself once you know what your personalized numbers are. If you only do 1 out of these 5, you just pray that you didn't gain weight. Okay? So this is foolproof. This is absolutely foolproof. And this is a really easy way that I track my clients and track the challengers. So here we go. First thing, number 1 that you'll want to track until you get a good idea of what it is. You want to track number 1 is protein. Write that down. You want to track the amount of protein. So how much protein does your body need? What you do is you take your body weight. So let's make it really easy here. Let's say it's 200 pounds. Then you divide it in half. And that will give you how many grams of protein your body needs. So for somebody that weighs 200, it would be 100 grams of protein. But I give you a 15-gram leeway. So that means that it can be between 85 to 100. So it's not like you have to hit that number right on the head. But if you're hungry for sweets, if you're hungry for carbs, I'm telling you right now, your protein grams are very low. And if you track it, you're going to go, oh my gosh, she is absolutely right. I'm telling you, nobody can fool me on this. Okay, so number one, so take your weight, divide it in half, and you get a 15-gram leeway. This, when you take in the right amount of protein, what it does is it helps balance your blood sugar level. When your blood sugar level is balanced, you don't have the cravings, and you burn the most fat, okay? So how do you balance your blood sugar? How do you balance it? Well, Herbalife has the perfect solution. That's by having the 2 shakes, your main meal, and your healthy protein snacks in between. And you'll want to feed your body about every 2 to 3 hours, okay? So that means that you're feeding your metabolism 5 times a day. When you do that, you're giving yourself the best fat burning ability possible. So that is protein. Second is calories. So, you know, calories are important. Calories do matter. So the thing is that how many calories do you need for yourself? So your coach, what your coach is going to do, your coach is going to, by knowing your weight, you also need to text your coach your height, how tall you are. They need to know your weight and your height, and of course if you're male or a female, okay? So by knowing those 3 things, you put it into this little computer thing, and then it will tell us what your resting metabolic rate is. Then what we do is we take 500 calories down from that. And that will be around your target that you'll want to hit calorie-wise per day. Does that make sense? So your coach needs to know your height. They've got your weight. They now need to have your height, okay? Next, number 3. By the way, I just want to say this about carbohydrates. When you take an excess amount of carbohydrates in, which the average American absolutely does, when you take in too many carbohydrates, what happens is your body then will take that excess carbs that your body has not burned off, will then convert those carbs into sugar, and then sugar turns to fat.
Fat.
Fat, yep. Exactly. So if you don't do excess carbohydrates, you do what your body needs, which is what we're going to talk next about is carbs. Then if you don't do excess carbohydrates, then your body doesn't have to go and turn those into sugar and then turn it into fat. So we're now going to make your body a fat burning machine. That makes sense? So using the Herbalife products absolutely helps you become a fat burning machine. And then when you have your healthy protein snacks in between, but your carbohydrate intake, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody posted quinoa on their thing, and there's a lot of quinoa on that plate that I saw. That's why I love you guys posting what you're eating. Quinoa is it is healthy, but it's very high in carbohydrates. So you've got to watch the amount that you have. And we'll talk about that next week, but I'm just letting you know that even though they can be healthy carbs, it is, when it's too much, it's too much. Okay? So how do you know how many carbs your body needs? Write this down. If you're 200 pounds or less, it's called 100 carbs or less a day will burn the fat away. Okay? So you need 100 grams or less. How do you know what 100 grams are? First of all, look on a box. It tells you whether it's cheese puffs or whatever. This many servings will give you this many carbs. But if you really don't know, just pop it into Google and ask Google how many carbs are in a small apple, and boom, it'll pop up and show you. So just track yourself for 1 week. This is your challenge for every single challenger. You're going to track at least for the first 7 days and watch your results. So you want to track your carbs. By the way, for protein, a really easy thing for women, just to give you an idea, when you have your main meal, the palm of your hand is about 20 to 25 grams of protein. So if you have a half inch of chicken, about the size of your palm, you can eyeball that and say that's about 20 to 25 grams. For a man, their hand is larger, so it's about 30 grams. Okay, just wanted to give you that tip. So if you are 225 pounds or less, it's 125 in carbs. If you're 250 pounds, it's 150 carbs or less. Okay, so that's how you know. Next, water. This is number 4. Water is absolutely essential for life. It is important for your 70 trillion cells in your body. It's important for every aspect of your body. In fact, you know how they say that 60% of your body is water? And it was funny because this guy said, you're not, so if, you know, knowing that the body is 60% water, you're not really fat, you're just flooded. I thought that was a good one. Anyway,
That's fine.
so the thing is, though, water's important. And actually, when you're not taking in the right amount of water, your body holds on to excess water. Once you start drinking the water that you need, your body goes, oh, thank God, here it is. Now I can release all this excess water. So how do you know how much water your body needs? This is point number 4. Write this down. It's half your body weight in ounces. So whatever it is protein-wise, if it was 100 grams, you know, you're 200 pounds, divide that in half, it's 100 grams of protein, then it's 100 ounces of water. Okay? Now, I have so much to say about water, but I'm going to leave that for after class so I can get through everything. Next, number 5, it's called moving and grooving. Moving and grooving means, some people are allergic to the word exercise, so I don't like using that word. Okay, so the thing is,
Oh my.
moving and grooving does not have to be some, you know, where you're just knocking yourself out. I'm talking about moving and grooving to where you can do it as simple as 15 minutes, walk out your door, 15 minutes back at a fast pace. That's it. So that's like the minimum moving and grooving, right? But when you do, write this down, when you do fast-paced walking, do you know what area of body fat that burns? Your tummy area. So if you want to burn belly fat, fast-paced walking helps with belly fat. But when you do fast-paced walking, how do you know if you're going fast enough? When you can't talk to the person next to you if you're walking with them. You don't want it to be real leisure. But you don't want it to be so fast that you're almost at a jog. So fast-paced walking. And if you take your dog loves you, and the dog will remind you to take you again tomorrow. Okay. So my challenges to all of you challengers is to do your 5 personalized numbers this week. And we will know by next Monday who the biggest loser is of the week. And I promise you, the biggest loser is going to be the one that did their 5 personalized numbers along with the Herbalife products, period. It happens every single time like clockwork. The reason why Herbalife works so well is because it is low calorie. It doesn't have all the carbs. It doesn't have all the calories, right, that we're tracking. But it has the protein that our body needs, you see. So it helps you stay in those 5 personalized numbers very easily. Got it? So that's why in this shake, I actually put four scoops. This one is the pumpkin spice. I buy enough pumpkin spice that will last me a year because that's my favorite product. Okay, but I double up on the pumpkin spice so then I can have the amount of protein that my body needs. You can also use the personalized protein. You can also do the protein drink mix. There's a lot of different things that you can use, and you're going to see a lot of different ideas of protein snack ideas up on the website this week. I'm going to be putting that up there. You're also going to be getting information. You're also going to be getting information about the from the doctors this week. You're going to get a video and also some written information. Okay, so those are your 5 personalized numbers. And when you do this, when you have your protein, the right amount of protein, not the excess in carbs, you're going to find that you don't crave sweets. You're going to find that you don't crave carbs. You're going to find that you're not hungry all the time. So a lot of those challenges that I talked about at the beginning of this class, you're not going to have when you do your 5 personalized numbers along with the Herbalife products. It's going to be the easiest, fastest thing you ever did. Last, because I think I have a little bit more time, don't I, Shannon? What does it say?
You have 9 minutes.
Woo! Wow! This is amazing. I'm gonna be able to take questions today before the class. But here's what I want you to write down. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try this since I got a little bit of time. Wow, I went fast. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to do the whiteboard. I want you to write this down. I don't know what this says. Okay. So I want you to write this word down because one of the challengers sent me and said, oh, I told all my relatives that I'm on a diet. I went, oh, wow. Okay, so the first word, write down the word diet. Okay?
Yeah.
Woo! The reason why we don't use diet, that word, is because how long does a diet last? In the past, when you've been on a diet, how long does it last?
Forever.
No, it doesn't last forever. Somebody to stick to exactly what they're supposed to be doing for a diet lasts maybe 2 days, maybe 4 days. It doesn't last. It is, they see it as a quick fix. But tell me what the first 3 letters spell, Joseph, on the word diet. What's the first 3 letters spell?
Die.
Exactly. So we don't use that word. So write the word diet, make a circle around it, and then a line through it. We don't use that word. The word we use is health, healthy, okay? Because this is all about healthy lifestyle, healthy habits. You're going to unlearn some old bad habits. Write down the word health. And let's take, who can I take? You, up in the upper right-hand corner. I don't know your name. It says Samsung. What does the first 4 letters?
Me? Oh,
yes, you. What is the first?
Yes.
Okay. What is the first 4 letters spell of
Heal.
Heal. Exactly. So that's why we do everything about healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, healthy habits, healthy thinking, which is very important. Okay. So it's a healthy lifestyle. How long can you be on a healthy lifestyle? M-O-L-I. M-O-L-I. Molly?
Yes.
Molly, how long can you be have a healthy lifestyle?
It depends on you, how you eat, how you exercise, how you watch what you do.
Right, but how long can somebody stay with a healthy lifestyle? If they chose, if that was what their mindset was, I want to be healthy from now on.
All your life.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
Your whole life. So, and the great thing about Herbalife and the great thing about this whole program is that you can mess up and still lose weight. So it's not like you got to be perfect. And you know what I had yesterday before my 4 o'clock club, my fat burning club happened? Because I couldn't have any simple carbs. And I had already not had very many carbs. I had Reese's peanut butter cups, 2 of them. And you know what? It's only 25 carbs and only 250 calories. And because my numbers were okay for me to do that, I could add that in. And guess what? I lost weight. Okay? So the thing is, I'm going to show you some really, and you can even take a Hershey's bar. This is what I did this weekend. It was almost 4 o'clock. And I normally don't eat chocolate. I like this. I really don't, but I'm telling you 2 times when I did. Okay, so what I did is I went and I got a Hershey bar. And what I did is I broke it in half. It was only 120 calories with only 20 carbs. But guess what? That's all I needed. So it doesn't mean that you don't eat these things. It means that you just pay attention to what you're doing in it, and it's not like I eat it all the time. That makes sense? So you don't have to be perfect and you can still lose weight. Ask Shannon. Shannon's gone from a size 10 down to a size 2, and this girl loves to eat, and she's learning about healthy eating, healthy lifestyle. Sorry, Shannon. But, and it's okay because she makes the difference up using the Herbalife products. That's why she is healthy. So it is okay to do. You just don't want to do it all the time. Make sense? Okay, I now have 4 minutes. I can't believe this. And I can take questions from you guys, and then we'll do the meet me after. So raise your hand and ask me a question about anything that we've covered or anything that you might want to know about the challenge. Raise your hand. Okay, you got a question, Joseph?
Yeah, you're talking about the carbs, and I'm at 290.
Yep.
Is that still 250 grams?
No, it's not 250. That was 150 at 200 pounds. So it's 175.
Okay.
To 190. Or, right around there. So no problem. No
Thanks.
problem. Great question. Another one. Give me another question. Yes. Oh, Tony, you were just holding on to your hat. I thought you had a question.
Yeah. No.
Okay, somebody give me a question. I'm going to make one up. Okay, I'm going to make one up. Oh, wait. Oh, there, Pam. What's your question?
What are the 9 areas I have to measure?
Okay, on the website. Very good. On the website, it's a 2-minute and 30-second video. It's of my daughter, and I explain exactly where to measure. And I'm going to say what they are. So the first is the chest. For the men, it's the chest. Women, it's the bust, right? And you do it at the fullest part. Then you do one arm, and you do the same arm every time. You don't have to do both arms, and the reason why is because whatever you lose off one, you're going to lose off the other. But you double up. If you've lost a ½ inch off one arm, then that means you lost a total of 1 inch off both your arms. And you do it in the thickest part. Then you do your waist. The waist is at your last rib. So feel where your last rib is, and that is your actual true waist. The next is the tummy, which is 1 inch or so below the belly button, where it pooches out, okay? Then the next is the hip, mid-hip, right in the middle of the butt. And then after the middle of the butt, for me, right, you've heard of saddlebags, right? So I used to have really bad saddlebags, but that's where the saddlebags are. But so that the lower hip is the lowest part of the butt that goes around the biggest part of your thigh. So it's all that area. Then the next is the upper thigh, where there is the meatiest part. And you only do one leg, and always do the same one. Don't switch them off because your legs and arms aren't the same. And then you do the lower thigh, which is 1 inch above the knee. In that place right there, I've lost 6 inches off one leg. That means 12 inches just in that one area. Amazing. You'd never think that you had that much fat down there, right? And then next is the calf. And it's right in the middle of the calf, in the thickest part. Okay? But if you watch the video, Bridget, my daughter, I'm explaining, and Bridget is showing exactly how you do it and where you do it. Once you do it 2 to 3 times, it's a cinch and you have no problem. Do not allow your husband or wife to measure you. You've got to measure yourself nude in front of a mirror. That way you can make sure that the measuring tape is the same all the way around. And we're now less than a minute, so we got to hang up. And we're going to go to if you want to learn about how to deal with holidays and birthdays and how to deal with travel and stay on track, let me give you the dial-in number one more time. It's 712-770-8022. The conference code number is 517286. Did y'all learn something tonight?